We having sex again. I'm fucking every time it's like fucking shit. I stop. I hit it again. It's like fucking shit. So I put my fucking face on. Ladies, every man got a fucking face. When we think we hit that pussy good, it's the face that we make. So I put my fucking face on like fucking shit, fucking shit, fucking shit.
What's up? What's up? Welcome to Speak That Shit. I am Zobo69, your host. Hey, we got a busy week. We got a lot to talk about, so we're just going to talk about what we're going to talk about. And you know what I'm saying? We don't finish talking about what we're going to talk about. We're going to talk about it again next week. Y'all know how we do it. Hey, if you'd like to sponsor this show, give me a call, 941-681-1710, 941-681-1710, or go to info@kingscastleent.com. Hey, if you're in the Tampa Bay area, you go downtown to the PBS Studios this Sunday. It's a wrestling match, NWA. I think the tickets may be sold out. I don't know, but if it's not, it don't hurt to try. If you want to see some great wrestling from NWA, you know what I'm saying, National Wrestling Alliance, go ahead there and check out my boy Nick Swift. Go to church sessions and debit card Life Matters on Tubi. Go to Tubi, church sessions, debit card Life Matters, and we got some other movies coming up. Matter of fact, we're working on a movie right now. We're gonna have one at a little comedy thing we got going on. The Comedian Journeys. We're gonna have that. We're gonna put that on Tubi. It should be on there next month probably. And but we got other movies that it's not gonna go directly to Tubi, so we're gonna have, I don't know how many people we want to pre-watch before we actually put it out there. How many slots we're gonna open? I said 1,000.
1,000 people need to watch first?
No, not need. Look, we're gonna open up for 1,000, only 1,000 people to watch, and then they're gonna be the first one to watch it. And they're gonna come out till a couple of months later, but they're gonna be the first one to watch it. Which is 1,000 or 2,000 or 5,000. You want to get to 5,000? There's a lot of people in this world, but I wanted it to be exclusive. I wanted to be exclusive. So once we start filming it and we show y'all the trailer for it, then you know what I'm saying? The first, how many people we talk about, the number is gonna stop. So once it reaches that maximum number, it's gonna stop. We're gonna show it at a certain time of the day, but at the same time, once you order to look at it, you still can look at it for 72 hours. So so you got it for 72 hours, and y'all gonna be the first one to see it. Matter of fact, y'all gonna watch it when we watch it. You know what I'm saying? That's how that go. Y'all gonna watch it when we watch it. We shooting the film, but we're not gonna watch it because the person gonna edit, do all that. So we gonna be one of the watchers. All right. Introduce to my co-host, Annie Loke. What's going on?
I'm Annie Loke, also known as Passion Baby. That's where you can find me on all streaming platforms. That is my stage name. If you want to send me a personal donation, it's gonna be on Cash App, Lola Gotti, Lola Gotti 23. So that's $ Lola Gotti 23 if you want to personally support me. But remember, you can always support the show by tuning in and liking and commenting and all of that good stuff, because we are streaming on Facebook inside the group called Speak That Shit. So if you're not already in the Facebook page called Speak That Shit, then I need you to stop what you're doing, go over there and join Speak That Shit. And also remember that when you're listening to this show, you're alongside about 300,000 other listeners, and we do have sponsorship opportunities available. If you have a business, service, or product that you would like to advertise on our platform, just give us a call. King's Castle Entertainment. We specialize in comedy, music, films, and etc. Who do they contact if they want to do the sponsorship for this show?
941-681-1710, 941-681-1710, or go to our email. I'd rather go to the email, info@kingscastleent.com, info@kingscastleent.com. And I say that because I don't answer my phones like that. There's too many people call. I got stalkers, and most of the stalkers bill collectors. They the major stalkers. I don't know what about bill collectors. Why the fuck they calling me, reminding me about my bill? I know my bill is due. I pay you when I pay you. Shit, I don't have to remind you. You think because you calling me gonna make me pay you right there? No, you still gonna get paid when I get the money to pay you. I don't know why they call you. They always call it. Then they get slick. They want to call you from different numbers. I know damn well this corporation is in Colorado. And you're gonna call me with a Sarasota number? Come on, man. I don't know nobody in Sarasota like that. All right. Hey, but we want to show you something. I spell her name wrong too. I put low key.
I noticed that.
Low Q. Annie Low Q. All right.
No, it's just emphasis on the C. I wish I could spell it different so it wouldn't be like looking gang affiliated.
Well, yeah, you put a QE on it. That's Loca.
We're not gonna do that.
Loca. Annie Loca.
We won't.
Loca. All right. It's still crazy. But anyway, legit crazy.
Loca.
All right.
Put an A. I'd rather you put an A on there. Hey, that's crazy.
But we're gonna play this video. We want to watch this video because we want to talk about this first 30 minutes. We want to talk about this. We're gonna play this video and about this Lyft driver thing, not that one, not this one. That's the main topic. We want to talk about the Lyft driver lady. This lady, she's on the Lyft driver. She about to post.
What the hell was good, but I ain't want no more. Fuck a few bitches, for bitches my mind different. Please don't get it twisted, my pussy was fine different. If you thought I liked it, the pussy a crime different. I'm fucking on these niggas, I big heads, they big trash. Bitch. Yeah. They never lacking, I be walking on the same. Yeah. Shit change, I'm standing on the same shit. So quick change.
You missed it. You left. I want you to see this. Play that again, DC. Can you rewind? I want to see that. Give me my hand.
He ain't fuck no more. What the hell was good, but I ain't want no more. Fuck a few bitches, for bitches my mind different. Please don't get it twisted, my pussy was fine different. If you thought I liked it, the pussy a crime different. Y'all fucking on these niggas, I big heads, they big trash. Bitch. Yeah. They never lacking, I be walking on the same. Yeah. Shit change, I'm standing on the same shit. So quick change.
What's up, LG? What's up, LG? Hey, before we start talking about this, we want to introduce the other co-host, Mama T. What's going on, Mama T? Tell her what you got going on.
Hey, y'all. Sorry about being late. I just got off the plantation that pays my bills. So I'm hanging in there. But I did decide that I'm going to start doing something with everything that's going on and all the negativity and all that. I am going to make it my business starting February 1st to make a dance video every day of the month.
All right.
And the purpose for that, because I'm always dancing and singing anyway. Anybody that knows me know that's just what I do. Been doing it since I was a kid. But I just figured that would just be one thing that the world can just take their mind off of what's going on in the unseen and the unknown, because everything is unknown.
All right.
Yeah. I say go for it. Go for it.
Yeah.
Consistency, like all you gotta do is be consistent these days, and like everybody is unique and everybody's their unique own self. Like what you offer is what you offer. Your little area that's yours. We all got our love
right
on Beyonce's internet.
Right, but I never wanted to be that auntie that's all on the internet. It's only because we got a new toy, guys. And then we're getting a little attention. We're older, we're getting a little attention. So, I think they do kind of go out there, but it's nothing. It's all fun. That's it.
All right. Well, this lady that we just showed, I forgot her name, the rapper name, but she ordered a Lyft. And the Lyft, pulled up, and he looked at her and said, "No, you ain't getting in my car. She gonna break all the suspension. What that thing is, suspension getting weak with my posse on Broadway."
Right.
Everybody said car parts, but
that's what he said.
That's what my reaction was when you saw me react. It wasn't her size; it was that she was even in her video. She's in the backseat of a car, so you can see.
No, she's in
how much space she's taking up. So I'm like kind of listening.
No. She's in backseat of an SUV.
Still,
she's in the back of an SUV, and there's no room back there. There's no space right there in between her. She had to squeeze in the SUV to get in the SUV. You think you want to sue this person because what he making $20, and his bill gonna come into $2,000 just for a $20 damn bill?
but she didn't like the faces that he was making as she approached the car. She didn't like his reaction, but I feel that his reaction was like, "Lady, you know." That's what I feel the reaction was. It wasn't like, "Oh hell no, big lady, you can't get in here." It was more so like, I don't care if you see my faces because you know damn well you weren't gonna fit in the little car.
What's up, Coach? No, she know that shit. You heard about that, Tasha?
Yeah, I actually did a little research on that. And what I found is I believe that she did it on purpose to have a lawsuit, because this is not the first time that that she know that, you know, she can't fit in a regular car. I believe I seen a story where she had to go to the hospital or something, and they had to put her in, I think it was a U-Haul truck or something like that. So she knew. But no, not saying, because she can have like a medical condition called, I think it's lymphedema or something like that. The way her roles are, that's not like regular, just somebody just being overweight or
I know
obese.
what
But
I'm
at the end,
saying.
but at the end of the day, she already knew she couldn't fit there. And Lyft and Uber have options. They have extra large vehicles that you can actually, it's a little bit more expensive, but you can get those vehicles and you can request a particular type of vehicle. So I think she was just doing that to, like, she's a rapper. I looked her up. She's a pretty good rapper, actually. And I think she was just doing it for, you know, for the likes and the clicks and the, you know, the lawsuit and all that.
What you think? Before you answer, you're welcome, Coach. Coach said thanks for everything at the show. We had a show at the wrestling show at Hudson. Y'all were awesome. We made history. She did her singing. I did my comedy. You know what I'm saying? I was gonna get in the ring, but you know what I'm saying, we're too cold out there. The guys were too good, so I know my limit. You know what I'm saying? I know my limit. You know what I'm saying? Nah, they too good. I stick with the third graders. You know, at least I still beat them down. You know, I put all them
Right.
nigga phone. But hey, what you think about it though?
I don't like to body shame, and I'm like not into body shaming at all. I actually have a podcast that's coming. It's called Annie's Room. No boys allowed. So we're gonna be talking about women's topics, and this actually is one of the topics. It ain't her, but you know what I mean. As far as body shaming,
she tried to get like me and DC. You guys are the worst. We said no bees allowed. You know what I'm saying? So that she said no boys allowed.
It's a lot classier over here. In my room.
We're classy.
No, I don't know what that
y'all check you guys
I
are
don't
the
know
worst
what that
after
garage
this
is
poll.
you guys have going on after this show, but it's not. We're gonna be in my room, and it's a classy, safe place where we don't talk about.
Okay, that sounds good.
Unless they try to order a regular cart when they already been ordering the XL. Come on, sis. That's what I think.
Right. Right.
Okay.
Right.
That's
Right.
what I think.
All right. Well, DC did some research, just like you did some research, and you're right. The last 7 Ubers that she called was XL. So why in the hell you order a regular Uber now? So you already know what's going on. And just like we were saying earlier, what you was doing for, you know, you're gonna lose the lawsuit. So what you trying to do? Just get some exposure. That's why you did it.
Yep. Yeah.
She did it on purpose. I hadn't even thought of that. Like she might have.
Yeah, she did it.
Like,
yeah, because she is a pretty good rapper, you know, and she's getting notoriety now because everybody's talking about it. Talking about that amongst other things.
Like, why was she going to a flight? Was somebody booking her to perform? You know, because like,
yeah. And Jonathan,
how popular is she?
Jonathan said, yeah, she was trying to sell records. Yeah, and then I'm listening to the rap at the beginning. Shout out to Dave. Was that Blunts?
So Zoe didn't like the part when she was talking about her pussy, and then the dog was sniffing it.
Yeah, that dog gonna be sick.
Oh no!
No, she sit up there talking about my pee this, my pee that, my pee this and that.
Oh,
Lady, they
well.
can't even find your pee. What the hell? Where the pee? You know how to
Hey,
let
it must.
the pee play back in the day. Where's the pee? They be like, where's the pee?
You know what, Zoe? It's a market for everything, though.
Yeah, I guess.
But I just wanted to say this real quick, if you don't mind. I don't know if you guys have spoke on it, but I just want to give my condolences to the people that lost their lives in the plane crash in DC.
Yeah, I was going to talk about that in the second half because, of course, Trump said something that didn't make sense. So I want to say something
Oh
about,
my God. That
yes,
guy
about
is hilarious.
something that didn't make sense. I want to talk about that. Walter said, she said her pee was prime while she was in the Popeye drive-through. Hey, I was laughing for the people listening. He said her pee was prime while she was in the Popeyes drive-through though.
Mm, mm, mm.
And Jonathan said she lost her Lane Bryant sponsorship after her publicity star. Hey, come on, Lane. Come on, girl. Like
That's
I said, nobody body shaming, but the thing about it is, come on now.
Lane
it is.
Bryant?
Yeah. Do they still make Lane Bryant?
Is that like a big people place?
yeah. Well, no,
Is it
not really. Lane Bryant, you could be as small as a size 14.
Oh, size
Lane
14.
Bryant. Yeah,
She
the
got
Lane Bryant has the best bras. They have the best bras. Best bras. Anybody that's in that size can go get a bra from Lane Bryant. They're very comfortable. They're a little expensive, but they last.
Well, I guess she lost her sponsorship then.
So I body
Yeah.
shamed
After
you.
what she just did.
I body shamed you because you never been big.
Hey, you said get big. I thought I lost a little weight. I lost a little weight when I was.
You gotta be big to shop at Lane Bryant. That's all.
I don't like shopping anyway, so I don't know. Hell, Montgomery Ward, I remember that. I remember J.C. Penney. I don't like shopping anyway. I'm glad they made this online stuff now. You know, I could just sit up there like boom, boom, boom. I don't like shopping because I might run to somebody I don't know. I mean, that I know I don't like. They don't like me. I'm just saying, you never know. These people crazy these days.
I just feel like sometimes you never know what's gonna start a conversation on social media. Like for people trying to go actually trying to go viral, like you just never know what's gonna spark that conversation. So I think a lot of artists and entertainers get in the habit of doing stuff for shock value, like, oh, that didn't work, oh, that didn't work, and then like something like
hit.
Yeah, like you wanted a little shock value, like, man, I'm pissed off. I want to go to the party. Let me order this Uber. I don't got the money for the XL, girl. I'm about to order this. I wish he would be on bullshit. You know, like I'm just gonna record it. You know, like.
And that's the thing about it too. You know it was set up because she already had somebody out there recording.
Exactly.
You said she had something. She already had a cameraman, the lights, everything was set up. You know what I'm saying? Action.
Well, no, it wasn't. I don't think it was set up like that. But she did say like he was making faces. Like I heard her talking about it on the video. Like,
well, he probably was. You know what? This is my thing. Just because you're a larger size person and somebody says something doesn't mean that they're talking about your size. He could be looking at you like, girl, now you know darn well you cannot fit in this Toyota. You know, because cars do have a limit.
Yeah.
They have a limit on weight. And if he has an economy car, then I mean she's just too, I mean, how was she gonna really, you know what? I think she just did it on purpose so that she can have some notoriety and get online, because this is not her first time dealing with this.
She gonna bust all them tires. That's what she gonna do. That's
Yeah,
what she gonna do. She gonna bust all four of them tires. And she know what she know what she was doing.
I felt bad for the Uber driver. Like I felt bad for the Lyft driver. Once I seen her in her video, I just already knew
he don't wasted all that gas money. He probably need that to go buy him a bottle or something, or go trick with or something. Now he can't even trick because, man, I don't spend this. I'm finna make me $30, $35. I'm finna make it. I have to put $5 more with make it $40. Then I can get me something tonight. And then he pulled up. She got in there and said, "Wait a minute. I could get these $40, but it's gonna cost me $3,000 to get the damn car back fixed right. You know what I'm saying? She
Right.
in that bitch, it's gonna fuck up the muffler and shit. You know what I'm saying? The goddamn exhaust gonna go off that motherfucker. So she like, he's like, you know what? Nah, fuck them $40. I just go get me some spunk lube and just go do what I gotta do. You know what I'm saying? I gotta do what I gotta do.
I feel that if I'm working for Lyft, if I'm driving, then I'm completely in my own car and I'm in the real world. Like, I feel that way about any job. Like, don't go risking your life. Hey, don't go risking your life for a job. And I'm not trying to get nobody advice, because a lot of people do risk their life for a job, but it's at your own discretion, like truck driving. You know what I'm saying? It's at your own discretion. I feel like if I get behind the wheel to drive my Lyft, whoever I pick up is at my own discretion. I could feel uncomfortable with you. I might pull up and lock my doors and cancel the ride. I feel like I got a right to do that.
Right, absolutely, because they're not Lyft and Uber employees.
Yeah,
they're contracted, and that's their own vehicle. And I'm sure he wasn't trying to be funny. You know what I mean? I mean, it's just physics. You know, physically, it's just. Huh? I didn't hear you.
No, you were talking about physics. I cut in too fast. I thought you were.
Yeah, no, I was saying that just physics, it just doesn't work. You know what I mean? I mean, it just by looking at the situation, it just doesn't work. I mean,
scientifically, she couldn't.
Yeah,
yeah. You have to bring that into court.
Walter said, "I bet did it." Walter said, "I bet did ain't near her." Ain't near her with the baby oil.
Oh no, he might find a creative way.
Jonathan said Diddy will fuck anything. So hey, Diddy might have got that baby. He got to have more than one thing of baby oil though. He might have to have the whole case though, you know. So
can't that driver stand on his boundaries? Isn't he allowed to have boundaries? I believe in boundaries.
Well, that's why you know what? Different size Lyft and different size Uber. That's why they offer all those sizes.
Exactly.
Because if you come with that with 3 people, so you come there with 3 people, and them 3 people gonna weigh about 1,000 pounds or whatever. They ain't gonna let you in the car. But 3 people coming there and all together, they weigh about 400, 500 pounds. Okay, get in. You know.
Right. Well, I have a brother that's 6'6". My brother only flies on certain airlines because of the leg room, no matter how much it is. And if he get into a Lyft or Uber, my brother is not going to get a regular Lyft or Uber. He wants something like an SUV truck or a Navigator or something because he's 6'6". So if my brother was to get a regular Uber, they'll be looking at him like, sir, my seats don't go up that far. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So they can refuse service to him. What are you going to do? Sue him? No. Scientifically, it's not going to work. It's not safe. Yeah. It's just not safe.
Being that person, I wouldn't want... I know we don't like to care what people think, but like your reputation is real. You know what I'm saying? It's not a fact or work of fiction. So it's like, I wouldn't want that driver. I wouldn't want to be that person that the driver's talking about. If he's like, oh yeah, this dude, I gave a dude a ride earlier. He had to curl his legs all up to get in my back seat. Like,
put his legs
right.
So like, why do you want to be that person who even is doing that? Like, I had to, you know what I mean? Like, I don't even want to be that person today. Like,
but that's bad on your knees, just like your car. When you had that Mustang, I don't like driving it because it's bad on your knees. You had a certain height and you get down in those small cars and you just sitting up there for a while, your knees start acting up. You get out, it's bad on your knees. So you don't want to do that. So yeah, no. Jonathan said Diddy will fuck one of her foes and enjoy it. You can on a wide back.
Right. Or have several different people in each one of them. You never know. Look, I know guys that love women of that size. Yeah. I really do. And so it's not about her size. I just think that she knew what she was doing. And she's dead wrong for that, because let me tell you about Uber and Lyft. They take these people's word. So he could have lost his Uber privileges or Lyft privileges just for that time, just because she made that complaint. I know somebody lost it because somebody said that they smelled like alcohol, smelled like they've been drinking, and they just deactivated their account. Yeah.
Hood Deal said, I had 500 pounds put in a Hugo. Y'all remember that? I remember when you did that. No, I'm gonna tell you, he ain't lying about that. I was riding down the street and I see him coming outside.
I'll be right back,
He see me
guys.
coming and he hurried up and jumped back in a house. So I'm like, okay, I know this motherfucker up to something. So I circled around the block, but I went the other way, went around the other way. So he tried to push this girl, big old girl. She was about 450 easily. He tried to push her out the back door, and he'll push her in a fucking car. I mean, he actually was pushing her in a fucking car. And when she got the car went up like this, and he on his side. So that's a true story. Jonathan said, I'm talking shit now, but if the big girl rapper was a guest on your show, I kiss her ass and be friendly. I'm just saying, he'll just say shit I do. Hey, but if she was on my show, I'd be the same way. I'm just saying, I would ask her straight up. I said, nah, come on, lady. Why the hell you got your big ass in that damn little ass car? That's just like me being a black man, black as I am. I go to the deepest part of Mississippi. I see these flags hanging up in Mississippi, and I still go in there talking about I want to party. What the hell? You know what I'm saying? That's some shit just don't make sense. But we got a few minutes. What else you got to say? What's you got to say about this? So so we'll close it out.
I just think that it's important to hold on to your boundaries. You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, we got a couple different stories here, but the main moral of the story that I see is a person standing on boundaries. And what that means is, fuck how you feel. This is my situation. This is my car. This is what I need to do. And what decision I need to make in this moment is going to be right for me. And just because your feelings is hurt don't mean that I have to feel some type of a different way. If you want to take it to court, take it to court.
All right. What you got to say, Tasha?
If you want to get publicity for your song, do that too. But that's my boundary. You ain't getting in this car.
What you got to say, Tasha?
I just think that she messed up. I mean, she did it on purpose. If you look at everything and other bloggers and stuff researching and finding information out, she did that on purpose. She just wanted to get notoriety because this wasn't her first time she knew she had to do an XL, but she did XXL vehicle, but she didn't.
All right. And Hood Deal said, fucked up his shocks. Yeah, that girl fucked up his shocks, and that's what that man don't want. He ain't had no money. Back then, shocks wasn't that expensive. Right now, if you fuck up your shocks right now, you're gonna have to get a whole new goddamn car. That's right now. You remember we used to get brakes done for $29, $30, brake pads, $29, $39, this and that. Now a brake thing, what, about $200? Just get the front brakes done, not the rollers and none of that shit. So
I don't know. I haven't fixed the car in a long time.
You fix on car? Let me see your hand.
I haven't paid to fix my car.
Oh, okay. I'll be safe. You fix on. I ain't trying to fuck with no mechanic. What the hell?
I just go to the pit stop like the race car drivers.
John said, "Oh yes, set your boundaries and stick to them regularly." Yeah, you got to stick to your boundaries. You got boundaries. You got to stick to that. But I love them big bitches. Yeah, you do. I know you mess with this girl we call Batman. So yeah, he met with big called Batman. He said he wasn't, but I seen him coming out of the house. I always catch his ass when he be trying to creep.
Why are you saying her name on here? Shout out to Batman. What's up, Batman from Tampa? What's her last name? Batman Jones.
I call her
They
Batman.
talking about you, girl.
I call her Batman. I don't know her real name because we call her Batman because she was a big Batman.
You know who you are, bitch.
Hey, but we're gonna take a little break and we're gonna come back with celebrity gossip. Stay tuned. Don't go nowhere.
Dance to the theme music.
Do, 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 do.
Hey.
All right. Welcome back with Celebrity Gossip, you know what I'm saying, with Annie Loke, you know what I'm saying. It's sponsored by Deluxe Braiding Lounge.
Deluxe Braid Lounge and
Deluxe Braid Lounge, yes. Okay. What you got for us today? I'm going to sit back and chill out.
So today in celebrity gossip, we got a couple topics that y'all might want to cling on to. I'm gonna just run them by you, and then y'all can speak on what you will. For one, DJ Academics is under fire for speaking explicitly to a 15-year-old, basically grooming a 15-year-old. Yes, I listened to the audio. No, I did not upload it for you guys today. You're going to have to do that on your own time. But basically, he was speaking out of line to somebody's 15-year-old. And who the kid is a moderator for a really big YouTuber, a really big streamer. So this kid is doing like moderating for free.
Boy or girl?
It's a boy.
And DJ Academic, he's a boy, he's a man.
DJ Academics is in the music industry.
Is he a man?
He's a grown-ass man.
Okay,
he had somebody with him too, so it was two males on the line. And basically they were trying to coax this kid into like going somewhere with them and like, what would you do if, well, what if I wanted to be inside you?
Oh, that
he
was
said, what if I wanted to be inside you?
That was you explaining? Okay. All right.
You heard some of it.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, when I was doing hair, we kind of like were listening to the details of this story, and that's what's going on and trending right now. The kid told him, like, I'm 15 years old. I'm only 15. So basically, he like, well, that would be abuse. That would be grooming. Like, the kid is smarter than them, and he is not allowed on Twitch no more. That's what the platform is called. Twitch, he ain't allowed on there no more. In other news, I guess Rod Wave.
Let's talk about this one first. Let's talk about this one first.
He's done for now.
Let's talk about this. What you got to say about this, Tasha?
I you know what? DJ Academic is just a weird cat. He's always criticizing rappers and always telling business. From what I heard, he's an informant and allegedly, and he's just weird. All of them are weird. They're just, I just don't understand it. And good kudos for you, young man, for letting him know, hey, I'm 15 years old. Like, what's wrong with you? You know, it's just too much. It's too much access to too many things nowadays. But he needs to go to jail.
No, you go.
But that's the thing that we need to pay attention to is just the way, like, if you're an older parent, you know what I'm saying? Because if you're kind of younger, you already know what time it is, you know. But like the older parents, there was a way of kind of like just hiding everything for a long time. You know what I mean? And you don't really have the luxury to do that right now. Like, you got to make sure that you tell your kids about stuff before their friends do it or before they actually experience it. Like, what if he ain't even have the thought to be like, yo, bro, that's grooming if you do that. If you do this and that, that's abuse. If you do this, like, you foul. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm a minor.
Right.
Like, if you don't have the knowledge of that, then like you end up the one that's looking like you're fucking stupid.
Right. And then it's worse because he's a famous person. You know, that's worse. This is the same thing that Diddy is getting in trouble for right now, is because of his notoriety and his money and the influence of it all. That's the reason why he's getting in trouble. But in Academic, he should have never did anything like that, especially because he just shouldn't have did it, period. It's just, ugh.
I feel like they didn't get as far as they wanted.
And Jonathan said Academic definitely need to lock his ass up. I'm gonna tell you, DJ Academic, they gonna be, that's how they gonna be going up in your ass when you go to prison.
Oh, they gonna be going in there because of more than that. They gonna be going in there because of his mouth. He has a mouth on him.
Is that the one with
he snitches.
No, I thought it was. I got him confused. So I got him confused with DJ Envy, who had his daughter do a Lil Kim thing for Halloween, and he's still not canceled. Like, you show.
Yeah, no, DJ Envy is with the Breakfast Club with Charlamagne. Yeah, Academic. Academic is the one that always leak people's information and start scandals. Like, he'll say if he knows something about someone, he'll just mention it, and they say he's an informant.
Well, he's a little bitch then. You just said that.
Yes, he is. He is.
I was telling her the other day, there's a lot of dudes walking around here. They be talking about women this and women that. Women love to talk. There's a lot of men that got bitch in them. They got a lot of bitch. A lot of men got a lot of bitch in them. You know what I'm saying? And so when women talk about, I just hang around a bunch of dudes because they don't act like women. Yes, they do. They just be want to hunt you. That's all they gonna do, and they gonna go back and tell everything. They just
if they want to do that, so
majority of them. I tell you right now, a lot of men talk just as much as women. A lot of men talk just as much. They
I
ain't
never
gonna say.
liked
They ain't
those
gonna say
crowds
that.
though. Like
They
I
ain't
know
gonna say
I
that.
know what you're talking about, but
They
I
ain't
never
gonna say
liked those
that.
crowds. Everybody's not the same.
They ain't gonna say that in front of y'all. Y'all ain't even gonna know about that. But when they get around their homeboys, they talk just as worse than me. When I say they talk just as worse than women, they sit up there. They'll talk about their homeboy just like this. My homeboy did
I believe it.
like this, but they ain't gonna say it in front of a woman. So a woman would never see this part of it. A woman never see this part of them, but a man will. John said, I thought DJ Envy was supposed to go to jail a while back for some type of real
Yeah.
face scam. Okay. I wonder how he got out of it because he snitched. He telling.
Because they said he's an informant.
He's telling.
They say he's an informant.
They talking.
Him and that other guy, the white guy with the beard. What's his name? Vlad or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they get a lot on when they be talking. They get they use the courts use their interviews and stuff.
Mm-hmm. DJ Vlad.
Yeah, that's him. Yeah.
All right. Well, enough of you weirdos. We figure get ready to talk about something. We don't want to talk about you weirdos no more. And the thing about his envy, what's his name? Not envy, estimation, whatever his name is,
DJ Academic.
Academic, yeah, DJ Academic. You're not smarter than a sixth grader because this boy played your ass.
Right.
This boy
Right.
played your
That
ass.
part.
It got the whole video showing to everybody. So you're not smarter than a sixth grader. You need to get on that Steve Harvey show. Like, what Steve Harvey show? Did he have one smarter than the fifth grade or something? But that Steve Harvey show.
Tiffany Haddish.
Tiffany. Yeah, I think it was Tiffany. It was somebody else before that.
Oh, okay.
Cosby.
Was Cosby?
Oh wait,
Yep.
no, these kids say the darndest things. Smarter than a fifth grader is another show.
All right, so what's your next thing you got going on?
Another topic that's trending right now is Trump is just in the White House signing papers
No,
and
we're
signing
gonna
papers.
we're gonna do that.
Oh.
Yeah, you were talking about somebody else.
What was another one?
The dude from down here, from St. Pete.
I got one.
Stepping away.
I got one for y'all.
More and more, it seems like the artists don't want to be artists right now. Like they're not enjoying fame. Like right now is like the worst time to be. I don't know how to explain it. It's like everybody already wanted to pick money over fame, but now it's like times 20 right now. So what he's doing is like he's finished his tour and his music, so he's taking a break. He's giving everybody the deuces. So that's something that's going on with Rod Wave. In case you wasn't aware.
I mean, he from across the water, so you know, he might need a break from all this craziness. So, hey, I don't blame you, Rod. If you need a break, take that break.
He said he think he's gonna raise a family and do that kind of stuff. They start to crave that normal stuff.
Yeah. Take care of your family. Do what you got to do. Yeah, get out of this. Jonathan said crazy about envy and all that. What's the topic you got, Sasha?
The cussing pastor. Did you guys hear about that? It's a video. It's a video of him doing fellatio on a toy, and it was 5 years ago, he said, and he came out and apologized. That's the first time I ever heard him being as humble as he was. Yeah, a video came out. I said, I can't believe this. And I literally seen the picture of him with his mouth around a toy. Absolutely insane.
What kind of toy?
But is it a female toy?
Oh, okay.
Like a doll?
I thought it was a
baby
male
doll?
toy.
No. His mouth, he's doing fellatio on a toy.
A female toy. That's a female toy, though. I mean, it's still weird, but at least it's a female toy.
Wait, how is he the cussing pastor? What did he say?
Oh, you guys don't know about the cussing pastor? Oh my goodness. Yeah, he's this pastor that's he does sermons and all kinds of stuff, and he be just the cussing and carrying on and talking about the other side and all that. And then I'm thinking, okay, so you was doing all this talking and then now you have a video. You know, nowadays you can never trust anyone for face value. Nothing nowadays, and I don't blame Rob Wade for getting out of it because it hasn't. It's the industry has turned into something different. It's all about. Go ahead.
No, you go ahead.
No, I was saying it's just all about what's on the internet and doing skits and pranks and dances and when it's not like how back in the day we used to say we're going to go to a concert. You know what I mean? Do they even do that now?
I mean, they have concerts, but it's not how we have it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I seen a concert with what's your boy name? Kodak, and the music playing and it's rapping and he doing all this. He ain't say a word, Jay. He just like, you know what I'm saying? He ain't say a word, yeah. He ain't saying, he ain't even pretend he's singing. So, it's not the same experience because, when we, back in the days, we go to a concert, you go to a concert, motherfuckers go out there and they sing it. They
right, right. You're dressed up, you're going out, having a good time. But yeah.
Now it's just like you go to a concert, some concert, not all concerts, some concerts, like you go to a DJ, you go into a regular club and it's like a DJ party, you know what I'm saying? They DJ playing the people's song and you know what I'm saying? They ain't even pretending they know the lyrics now.
Right.
Not saying all of them, but a lot of these big name concerts. So, you go to these independent artists, they really putting on a show. The independent artists, they putting on a show. So, I try to catch these little independent shows more than the big concert, so. And Jonathan said, damn, the world done changed on us. Yeah, it been getting like that now. You know what I'm saying? The church, I don't want to too much talk about the church because I was going to do it this week, but I'm going to do it next week. So, I got a lot of things to talk about this church thing. I got a lot of things to talk about there, but it has changed. But yeah, we're gonna talk about like Rob Wade. Like I said, sometimes he's seen some things that he don't want to, want to see. With time, man, look here, let me take a break. You know what I'm saying? I'll come back later, you know what I'm saying, and hit y'all here and hit y'all with this. We never know how that man got approached or what happened, but he see a lot of nonsense. That's what's going on.
And then a lot of stuff is coming out. Before that was the secret of the industry. Now it's no longer the secret of the industry. And as far as I'm concerned, it's just a big joke to me. Mm-hmm. Everybody rap the same. Everybody sound the same. Everybody, it's just no. Back in the day, and I hate to be that person, but back in the day, we would be able to hear a song and hear somebody sing and know exactly who it was. Even in the 2000s, even rappers, we knew East Coast rap. We knew this was Snoop Dogg. We knew this was, who is it? Run DMC. We knew this was Big Daddy Kane. None of them sounded alike.
And then when you hear that booty shake, that was Luke.
You knew that was Luke. Exactly.
You know that was Luke.
So the purpose
ain't nothing but a Trick Daddy in the house.
The purpose used to be to sound different in general, like
right. But now it's not.
Jonathan said, "True Mama T. Everybody had a distinct sound. There was original." We just said this on Jonathan podcast. Jonathan, put your podcast up there. We said that on Jonathan podcast Monday. We were talking about that. We're unique. And they got a unique sound. Unique. We're unique. We try to be unique even with my movies. We try everything we do. We try to be unique with it. We don't want everything with my comedy. I don't want to talk about what everybody else talking about. So I want to talk about something different. I want to be different. Oh, that's weird. Nobody don't even talk about that. I'm gonna tell you like this. When I first started doing comedy, I was talking about midgets and all that, and you know what I'm saying? I was talking about, giving the women giving head and all that shit like that. They were telling me like, to open my, oh no, you can't talk about that because it offends people, this and that. Man, fuck that shit. I started doing my own shit. You feel what I'm saying? So a year later, not everybody else got dick jokes and shit now. You know what I'm saying? Everybody no, y'all following me. Y'all just want somebody to do it. Then y'all was like, oh, we're gonna do it. But what you get ready to say?
There's an explanation actually to why is changed, like the sounds have changed, is because
Everybody on Percocet. Oh, my bad. I shouldn't interrupt.
I don't think everybody's on Percocets. Some of these people are really smart business people behind closed doors, and then they get on the screen with gold chains and gold teeth and act like they do Percocet. Like, if you want to be honest. So what's changed is that it became the industry got lazy. Like the industry got lazy. That means that they used to go out and find something unique, find something like, where is it? What's going on? Where is that person? Where is that artist? We need that artist. They don't do that no more. It became all about money. See, when it's about art, you have differences. When it's about money and business, you're following a blueprint. If it ain't broke, don't break it.
Don't fix it.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Both of those apply to business. When you have business, you're following a blueprint. That's how McDonald's can do.
You're very smart.
100 McDonald's. You know what I'm saying? In the 500-mile radius is because we're doing. Why you interrupting me when I'm trying to make a point? And I already have ADHD. Like, hell, like, I'm about to light a blunt on this show. Like, you talk about don't smoke. Like, man, you stressing me out.
Don't smoke on this show.
I can't even finish.
I see. I understand what you were saying, Annie, and then also to add on to that as well, that everybody's living in certain areas now. Back then, you had the West Coast was on the West Coast, the East Coast was on the East Coast. Chicago had their own style. We had go-go music in DC. Now, a lot of people are migrating to one area, and that's Atlanta. You know, from all over, and it's making them blend in. And I was listening to somebody had me, one of the young people had me listening to this one song, and I kept on saying, is that the baby? And she was like, no, that is not the baby. That's so and so and so and so. I hear another song. Oh, that must be the baby. And she was like, no, that's not. I'm like, well, they all sound alike. So I don't understand. How is this your favorite song over the other one?
Because that's what I was getting at. I'm saying that in business, you rinse and repeat. You follow a blueprint. So the fact that, this works, Ice Spice formula works, we can bring out 10. The fact that Nicki Minaj formula worked, the fact that Little Kim formula worked, it turned into a business. That's all I was saying.
Right. And that
it's making the money because it's a blueprint.
But my thing about it is nobody got the creative. The creativity is gone now. The creativity is gone now. But that's from the creativity from these big names, just like I said earlier. These independent artists, just like I said before, these independent artists is the one that's giving you the show. When you go to a concert, you go to a concert, these people now they got their money. They don't even have to pretend. They don't have to vanilla. They don't even have to pretend to even singing a song. But you go to an independent show, most of these independent shows I go to, they showing their ass. They doing what they supposed to do. So you know what I'm saying. So now Rod Wave probably feels like, hey, this is not my thing. I'm just tired of going through this bullshit with y'all.
And maybe it's like the good artists. I've heard this before too. Anybody in the industry has heard this or feels this way. Like a lot of the artists, the best artists, are so hard to work with. Like they have some issues. So like the people who do sound unique out of Florida, Kodak Black, and you got Rod Wave was very unique. He did his thing. He's bowing out to take a break or whatever. But you had like Kodak and then D-Lo, Boss Man D-Lo. Like he didn't even come on the stage. He was so high. He kept telling them 30 minutes, 20 minutes, and he never came down. Like Kodak Black, I seen him with dancers. Like everybody's paid. Like this show is glass. There's money on the line. Yeah, he comes out like that.
I live here.
Like
I live here.
So is it easier just to like what we're looking at right now is you have to find the artist and you have to be confident in yourself enough to not follow a crowd. You have to like the music that you like and be like, oh shoot, okay. Anderson .Paak, I like this. You can't just follow whatever is up there put for you because it's a business blueprint. So Jonathan said, I like Glorilla's song, Let 'Em Cook. I like that song too. I like Glorilla.
I like her too.
He said, check out Slow Chemical's new album, The Uninvited Guest, which is available to stream on all platforms. Definitely creative. Ooh, free promo plug.
Okay.
Like it's a genuine like he genuinely likes that song or that music. It's an album.
And the thing about us is, you know what I'm saying? Thing about this, and I'm gonna talk about Black people next month. since Trump don't want us to talk about Black History Month, so that's all I'm gonna be talking about. Black. That's all I'm talking about next month. I'm talking about Black history, and, you know what I'm saying, Latino history and all that. I'm talking about Black history. That's what we Native history, Indian history, or whatever y'all want to call it. That's what I'm talking about next month. But we got to start plugging each other in, because when I say we got to start plugging each other in, because we're jealous of each other. We're the one harming each other. We're harming each other because we can have somebody come through, and we always got a motive. We want to, and I ain't saying everybody when I say we, I'm just
Right.
yeah, I'm what you gonna give me? What oh, I'm gonna do this just to get this from. Instead of helping somebody, you looking to get something out of it. So, you know, that's what I'm saying. So yeah, we try to plug people in. We plug people in. Like I say, if you like to sponsor the show, hey, let me know. 941-681-1710. If you like to be a guest on this show, you're artist and you want to interview, we will interview you. You want to interview, get with me. It ain't free now. I'm gonna tell you right now, it ain't free, but you get with me, because hey, you got a lot of exposure. So hey, 941.
Oh no, what happened? We'll be back, guys.
Looks like Zoe was having a little technical issue. We're going to go ahead and go to our halftime show. We'll be right back here and Speak That Shit. BFAM 19.6.
Break queen, break queen. I can show you how to get paid, queen. I can show you how to get like me. Touch down and take clients any city like me. Be a boss in the streets, it really costs when we eat. I'm getting paid in my sleep, I might just brave for free. I walk into the spot, I'm who they came to see. She think I want her man, he a lame to me. His mama came to me, his sister paying the fee. And I'm all the way up, what you thought I was asleep? 500 for Bohemians is nothing to me. Just hit my line, you can trust me. Autistic kid, I got a special seat. What's your favorite show? And would you like a drink? It's my money, I need it now.
I don't know what the hell happened. Maybe I was talking about somebody. We was talking about Trump. We weren't talking about Trump at the time when we got off, was it?
No.
Yeah, you did. Yeah, you did.
Yeah.
You said you didn't that he didn't want us talking about black people on Black History Month.
And
Oh,
then they
okay.
shut us off. They shut us off.
So we back in action, y'all. Welcome back. Steve Jordan in the comments. Thank y'all for joining and tuning in on Facebook in our streaming audience.
And
Yeah, so
And to answer, I have a question down there. To answer your question, no, I'm not actually not a comedian. I'm just I started coming onto the show because of my son. My son Kush with a K was on, and I came on as a guest, and we all just kind of clicked. So I'm just an everyday person just trying to make it. I'm gonna make something of this whole new thing, this new era we got going on here. I'm gonna figure out something. I just don't want to be the auntie on the internet.
all right. So yeah, so we came back early. I mean, we had to do the halftime early. I don't know what happened with the internet. You know, maybe Elon Musk them got something to do with it. He got one of his robots to come and cut us off. But we're talking about.
I don't think I like that guy. Like I tried to like him.
He did like this.
I don't think I like him too
He
much.
did like this. And everybody else said, "What is that? I hit her." And he said this. What he's saying is, we finna run this bitch. We finna run this bitch like German, like the German did. But anyway, hey, I want to play this. I just want to show this this picture. We ain't gonna show the video yet. I want to show this picture right here, this statement right here. So we're gonna talk about this for a little bit. And for those that's listening, I'm gonna tell you what it say. It's Trump holding his hand up, and what they say.
Trump administration offers federal employees 8 months pay to resign.
Yeah. Let me talk about that now. Cause it was a video that I didn't plug up, but a video that Elon Musk said that he given 2 years severance pay to people, 2 years severance pay to people if they resign from the federal government. He said because it will save the government money. I didn't know certain government officials in the federal government get paid to work from home because they ain't paying me to work from home. I ain't getting paid my regular paycheck. So I didn't know they get the special pay to work from home.
Okay, that's one.
That's what they say. That's what I heard. But anyway,
where you getting your facts from?
I read it.
On a Facebook group?
No, I read it from Trump. I heard it from him. He once said it. But hey, thank you, Steve, for sharing the show. But anyway, let me say this though. So this 8 months, y'all better read before y'all sign this fucking 8 months. So y'all better read before y'all sign this. Okay, we're gonna resign. We're gonna sign this because a lot of y'all thinking that you sign this thing to resign in 8 months, that you're not gonna be working for 8 months, that you're gonna get a free check for 8 months. Y'all better read because everything in that letter said you may not have to work for these 8 months. You may, if you work for a job or got a position that is needed, you may have to come in the office. You get what I'm saying? So that word may right there, that M-A-Y right there, that controls everything. Because once y'all sign that letter, like we're going to resign, come September, your ass go, if you ain't going to resign, you got to get the fuck out. You ain't going to get no check because you signed that letter saying, hey, this and that. But I worked all these 8 months. I ain't had time to look for no other job. Your ass didn't read the fine print. And this ain't even in fine print. It's right there. It's right there. Ain't going to trick me off a job and shit. You know what I'm saying?
So what's your advice?
My advice is if you're going to retire, you're going to retire anyway, go ahead and retire. That's on you. But if you ain't planning on retiring the next year after next, y'all better not take that shit. I wouldn't take it. Y'all better not take it. Unless you want to retire, but if you think you're going to sit around for 8 months and get paid and don't do shit, come on now. Make it make sense. Just like Auntie be saying, make it make sense, make it make sense. Who the hell going to get paid to do nothing?
Okay, so they do have it is a such thing as if like they did that around COVID. A lot of people that was close to retirement, they did offer them like a certain amount of money for them to leave. But what I'm thinking about when I hear that, I hear about all the cuts that they're going to be doing with the governmental programs. So they're no longer going to need those employees. So they need to kind of look at what you're saying. Also look at the long haul too, that this may be an opportunity before they have to leave. So, because they're cutting the funds, they're not going to need all those employees at all.
Well, the thing about it is the contract said you may not work or whatever. What it said, I'm reading what it said. It said may. That M-A-Y word right there. It sounds good that okay, I want to retire. I'm gonna retire in September anyway. I might well retire now, but I got 8 months. If I do want to find me a civilian job, I'm still gonna get paid for 8 months. That's what people thinking. That's all they see. They ain't see that word may, because that means you sign that paper, you still gonna have to work these 8 months. Just in 8 months, you ain't gonna be working for the government. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. You just ain't gonna work for the government. Yeah, it's a lot of jobs. It's a lot of jobs that they ain't gonna need no more. But at the same time, they got to find these people a position somewhere. If they don't sign that paperwork, they got to find them a position somewhere.
No, they can actually do a furlough. They could do a furlough on them. They don't have to. They don't have to find them nothing.
They still gonna have to pay them.
Look, I worked for the government, and you sign a contract. But also, if they no longer need you, they can get rid of you. They can say that your position is no longer.
Right, and then they're gonna have to pay you. That's called.
And then they'll pay you through governmental funds, though. Yeah, they'll pay you a percent, but it'll be a percentage of your pay. It won't be the full pay. It'll be a percentage.
They once they pay you, if you're up for retirement and they pay you and you get your retirement pay, that's a plus.
But that's different from what we're talking about. Remember,
Right,
you
that's
were
right.
saying that, yeah, this is something I'm saying that they're going to give them money they if they that it doesn't make any sense.
It
Why
don't.
would you even, because if I still have to work, if it says may not have to work, then I don't get it. What's the purpose?
Because people don't read. People
So they're
still post
basically
people scared.
saying they're basically saying you're not gonna have a job in 8 months, basically.
Exactly. You sign that paperwork. People don't read. People just skim over things. They
Yeah.
don't read. They don't read them whole all the everything that's in there. That's why with contracts you give it to a lawyer. If you don't understand any big words, you give it to a lawyer. And the lawyer read it to you. But Stephen said, read what Stephen said.
Okay, we got some comments from Steve Jordan. The resignation is for those who was part of the corruption at the higher levels. The people who was just
Mm.
their jobs are fine, like the lower level on that job, and it was a buyout is what they're looking to do. Mama T is right.
Okay,
Okay.
so
Okay. Yeah.
that's the same thing I'm saying is like I didn't know these people was getting paid extra money. I ain't get paid extra money to work from home.
They get paid to not even go and vote. You know, if you look at these people records, that's how I do my voting when it comes down. How many times did you actually go in there and you say yay or nay to an issue? Some of them only have done it twice. That's crazy to me. And they're still getting paid. And then guess what? After they stop with their position, they get medical for the rest of their life.
Yeah,
You know, it's a dirty game, man. It's a
they get,
dirty game.
yeah, they get paid for the rest of their life. Medical, they get all kind of other benefits also. They
It's
get
a
all
dirty game.
they get all kind of other benefits. But what you were saying about the executive orders and stuff like that.
Just that Trump been signing papers left and left and left and left and signed the next one, passed it to the left. He signed the next one, passed it to the left. He just, I, I don't know.
Well, you
It's a
know
lot.
what? I'm not surprised.
It's a lot
Yeah,
to keep up.
it is, and I'm not surprised though because remember Project 2025, it was only said a zillion times. So I don't understand why that man said what he was going to do and he is doing it. He's
Yeah.
doing it. And guess who's paying for it? We are. The working class citizens is the one who's paying for it. Not the poor, not the one that's getting the extra child tax credit and on welfare and getting food stamps. Not the one that's making all the money. We are the ones who we're working. We're paying taxes. We got to pay taxes on those taxes. We got to pay taxes for everything we put in our body, on our body, in our body. I mean, I'm not surprised. I'm just not surprised.
Oh, did they stop Section 8? Is that real?
No, no. Well, you know what? Okay, so one thing that we have to look at, there are things that are in place that he just can't say I'm gonna, because it's expiration dates, right? So not everything can be touched, and some things are touched only by the state because the state has its own constitution, and it has to go through the Supreme Court justice in order for the government, the federal government, to even overturn the state. So that's why your state government is the most important to you. What this fool is doing, immigration. I'm sorry, it's an issue on both sides. However, I don't know any immigrants. Okay, so why are we discussing and going off on that? Let's talk about how we're going to be unified. Let's talk about how we're going to get all of our brothers and sisters. And I'm not just talking about, I'm talking about every entity, every nationality that have benefited from the civil rights. And that's the Caucasian women, that's the Asian community, all of them. We all need to get together and realize we're all as one, and everybody and it's time for them to actually step up because they have benefited from us and we are not benefiting from any of our blood, sweat, and tears. And I'm just, whatever Donald Trump does, he does.
All right.
I'm talking about the local level.
Steve Jordan says, see, government job is really a contracted job, which means You just at the disposal of that job, which means have a backup job or a side hustle. Yeah, you always got to have a side hustle. You got to be a
Yep.
hustler anyway. I always been a hustler all my life. You got to be on side. You got to have a hustle. But the thing, what I'm saying when I brought up this this little flyer, what Donald Trump said, what Trump said is, how you gonna believe a person that just lied in your face once he got in the office? Matter of fact, I'm gonna show you right now. Play this this video, DC. Then explain more. Once y'all see this, y'all see.
To the Black and Hispanic communities, I want to thank you for the tremendous outpouring of love and trust that you have shown me with your vote. We set records, and I will not forget it. I've heard your voices in the campaign, and I look forward to working with you in the years to come.
I'm saying, he did this, and I see the video. I don't know where it's at. That was a video. The Latino people like, now we done came out here and vote for you. You even come talk to our leaders. You know what I'm saying?
He didn't even blink in that whole video.
But he said, look, he's very direct on what he says. He said years. He said years. He didn't say today. He didn't say tomorrow. He said years is what he said. So he's doing it. Hey, he said maybe he might pardon another couple of black people before he leave office.
Well, he pardoned that one lady.
Oh shit. Oh my goodness. I don't know.
Abortion, y'all know what I'm talking about? The lady, it was something about abortion clinic, and she went and she closed the door on somebody's arm or whatever, and she got like aggravated battery. He pardoned her.
Yeah. I'm just trying to figure out what is it that we want him to do. I'm not understanding exactly what is it specifically that we want him to do.
Well, I'm not a real political person, this and that, but I'm gonna tell you like this: when Obama was in the office, and it's real, a lot of black people thought that he's supposed to pass laws that just benefit just black people. A lot of people is mad. A lot of black people is mad at Obama. He ain't do nothing for us. He ain't do nothing for us. But I'm gonna tell you right now, he did a lot for the veterans. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm a veteran. Before Obama got in the office, it was a lot of homeless veterans out here.
That's right.
Where else it was, but out here in Tampa, there's a whole bunch, and I know a lot of them that's in my family that were homeless and had nowhere to go, no pot to shit in. You get what I'm saying? But
that's right.
Obama came in, he set up places. If y'all want to know, I don't know if it's still there now. But when Obama was in the office on 46th and Bush, you go off of Bush on 46th Street, you go in there, it's right there. You go to that VA center right there, they will find you somewhere to stay immediately.
Mm-hmm.
You're a veteran, but you can't be a dishonorable veteran. You got to be a veteran with a general discharge or honorable discharge. If you were dishonorable, sorry, you fucked up. You're fucked up, you know what I'm saying? But if you're honorable, they're going to find you a place to stay. It might not be something you like, but hell, at least you ain't sleeping on the streets. And then they help you get jobs, a CWT program, compensated work therapy, CWT program. You join that CWT program, and you can work different places. In the VA, I got my job at the VA. I started with the CWT program. And it's a program that pay you minimum wage. They don't take taxes out. You pay minimum wage, and you work to learn the skill or whatever. And if you weren't good enough, that department might you know what? After your 6 months is over with, we want to hire you on. Mm-hmm. We want you to come full time for us. So you know what I'm saying? So they did. I don't know if they do it now, but they did when Obama was in office. They did that. So when black people are, what do you do for us? It ain't what do you do for y'all. He wasn't the president of the United States for black people only.
And that's what he said. He said that. He said, I am the president for the United States of America. And let's not forget what else he did, Zoe, that you guys are able to get outside dentists now. You guys are able to get outside doctors.
We are to do what?
able to get outside dentists. You're able to go to an outside dentist and don't have to be with the VA now. Did you know that?
No.
Oh yeah. I need to get you some information. You can do that.
Right across the street.
Yeah, you don't have to be bound to just the VA now, because remember he did a whole thing of the people waiting months and months to get an appointment.
Right,
And so
right.
that's when he decided to change that. Yeah, you can. You sure can.
What do you
They
say?
passed that one. Steve said dishonorable discharge ain't getting you Jimmy. He's retired.
Oh no.
Okay, yeah, right. I'm Army, not retired. I'm Army. Yeah, retired. Dishonorable discharge, you ain't getting shit. Dishonorable, wait, I'm just saying, wait. You know, I know a lot of dishonorable people, dishonorable discharge, they got to be like, hey, can you help me out, blase, this and that. So, you know, I send them to 46th Street. I ain't gonna lie. I send them right there to 46. Go to 46 in Bush right there, and you talk to them. I can't tell you what, because hell, I ain't even know about the damn dentist.
And he's
Yeah.
agreeing. Steve Jordan is agreeing that they did pass that
Yeah.
to where you can go
Yeah.
to.
Yeah, you could go outside the VA now.
What about this spouse thing? Since everybody knows something I don't know. What about this spouse thing?
What about it? What thing?
I want you to get some benefits too.
Okay, so wait, I can tell you all about that, Annie. You know, my ex-husband was a veteran, so and I helped him with getting his benefits. So I can tell you all about that. Sure can.
All right. See?
Yeah, I graduated from USF on the VA.
You know,
Yeah.
that's the VA that's the VA go-to people over there, USF doctors.
Hmm.
That's why they built that bridge so the doctors could just walk over there, the residents and stuff.
Hmm.
They walk over there to the VA hospital. They used a lot of doctors from USF.
Yeah, as a spouse, my son actually went to FAMU, the VA and USF, and the VA
I know your kids. I know your kids
pay
can get.
for it. Yeah,
I know your
yeah,
kids.
and your wife and your spouse can too. They actually pay you monthly. You get, I don't know, at the time it was like $1,200 a month or something like that for you to go to school.
Yeah.
Yeah, so yeah, you guys a lot of benefits out there.
What Steve said? I asked her to read because I can't see that damn far.
Check with your VA rep. They can get you all the info on that. That's their job, so don't let them steer you wrong.
Yeah.
Yep.
Some of them be lazy though, but you're right, Steve. You're right. Some of them be lazy as fuck. But like I'm saying about this government thing. So then when Biden got back in the office, a lot of veterans felt that he wasn't doing shit for the veterans. I'm gonna be honest with you. You know, I hear a lot of things. He ain't doing nothing for us, and I mean, he might have been pissed off with us because even with the federal workers, because the federal workers, he only gave them 2% raise this
I
year.
know.
I looked at my check. I'm thinking I'm gonna have at least a $2 increase. Hell, I have a $4 decrease.
Well, they gotta make up for all that spending. You know, they have a lot of foreign, but what I'm saying is that they have a lot of money going foreign, and they have to make up for it somehow. They can't keep bleeding us. They only paying us so much. The working class citizen, we can't afford everything.
So with this external, what's he called it? The IRS external, ERS, is that what he called it?
The Internal Revenue Service?
Yeah, but Trump started external revenue service.
Oh,
or something like
really?
that. Yeah.
Oh.
The wrong videos then.
Yeah, he said don't get me wrong. Don't.
I'm
I
trying
mean,
to
if I'm
keep
wrong,
up. That's what I mean by it's hard to keep up. Like I'm trying to.
if I'm wrong,
It's
I'm
so
wrong.
much. It's so
If
much
I'm wrong,
information.
but
It's so
I
much.
read that he was trying to eliminate the IRS and start the ERS because instead of taxing us, he gonna tax the countries for bringing in their stuff over here. You know what I'm saying? For doing business with us, he gonna tax them.
Man, y'all better start growing y'all a garden. He messed with them people try to make their tariff high. They ain't messing with us. But you know, there's a lot of videos out there of protesting that we're being censored. There's a lot of videos out there of protesting against what's going on here. but we're not able to see it. It kind of reminds me of China. They're letting us see what they want us to see.
I
Yeah,
swear
hence,
it reminds me of that. That's what they taught us when I was younger, like in
yeah,
school, that China was so censored. Asian
it's
countries, a lot of
censored.
them are censored like that. And we are so
Yeah,
free because we get to know everything. We get to see everything on the news.
We
But
don't we don't see.
no, it's starting to be very censored what they put in your face.
Yeah, because
oh
let me
yeah,
see
it's
they give the news people. This is what you're gonna put in here. This is what you're
Even
gonna
the
say.
news.
No, especially the
Yeah.
news. The news tell us the news, and then when they want to distract us, they give all the news. Hey, say this. And then we so
yeah,
done, we're like, oh, we forget all
right,
about this.
yeah,
Oh, we forget all about what's happening over here. We go right here because they say do this. Or ASAP Rocky went to court and Rihanna go in there and they'll be like, oh,
right,
ASAP Rocky don't give a fuck. On last time he was in trouble, I think overseas, I forgot where he was at. Trump the one got him back over here. So he feel like
right,
hell. I get in trouble again. My boy gonna get me out. I ain't worried about this shit.
Wait, is he?
right.
Oh yeah, for shooting ASAP somebody else.
Oh, he shot another ASAP.
Yeah, ASAP somebody. Yeah.
Bird.
Mm, mm,
Huh?
mm.
ASAP. I don't know who got shot. So
He shot some ASAP somebody. I guess there's a whole bunch of ASAPs out there. I don't know. I thought there was a whole bunch
Uh,
of get ones out there. That's my family.
well, Steve Jordan
There's a
said
whole
sorry.
bunch.
Sorry, but Biden was cutting funding for VA hospitals.
Yeah, right. He
yeah, he
was.
was. He was trying
He
to pay
was.
back some of that money he's spending.
Yeah, we was understaffed. We were very understaffed, and they want us to do all this work and all this work, and we was very understaffed. We didn't get the bonus we get. What I'm saying, they didn't want to offer overtime and all that.
Right,
We want, what I'm saying, we try and take care of the veteran. I'm a veteran myself, so I want these people to get taken care of because I want to be
right,
taken care of. So it is what it is. But what I'm saying, you can't. They bleeding us dry that we can't do what we got to do with less funding. You got to, if you ain't gonna hire nobody, you got to give us overtime because people ain't gonna work for free. Overtime, or you know what I'm saying? I do
right,
stay over my time here and there, maybe 30 minutes, maybe an hour to finish up what I'm doing because, like I said, I got to finish this up. But you know what I'm saying? I shouldn't be doing it. But at the same time, if I was on the other end and somebody was doing that for me, I will be glad and grateful that they're doing it for me. You know what I'm saying?
but
But
you know what, Zoe? They setting it up now to where you're going to be okay with that. They're setting it up now to where eggs are $7 for a dozen. So eventually things are going to be so expensive. Yeah, you are going to be probably working for food.
now I
And
know.
it's gonna, but we don't know that it's gonna wind up being the norm. Something is gonna wind up being the norm. I hope it's not in my
I'm just
lifetime.
saying, I'm not gonna work for food because right across that gate right there's a whole bunch of wild boys and all kind of food running around on the other side of that gate right there of our house in the
We'll
back.
start trying to eat our animals.
Oh yeah, they ain't our animals. They the animals, the wild animals over
No,
there.
if it ain't gonna happen today or tomorrow. So like, if that does happen, like we'll definitely have animals and stuff.
Oh yeah, we gonna
Like
be
Yeah,
me, me,
you will have to make
eating
sure you breed them.
me. Oh, there's a whole bunch on back there. There's a whole bunch over there. So we good. We gonna be eating good. Me and my neighbors.
But
We ain't gonna
you
tell
would try to
nobody
eat the
else.
fish. You would eat the fish. We got plenty of fish here right now.
Fish where?
right,
You wouldn't try to
and
eat the fish.
Oh, you talking about the fish tank? Oh yeah, I make them motherfuckers so big in that fish tank.
Goldie and
Yeah,
Spider-Man.
yeah, yeah.
you guys know,
What was the first one?
me. You guys know me, so you know what I'm gonna say. You're still gonna need to feed it. You're still gonna need
Yeah,
to get medicine for it. You're still gonna. It's gonna come a time if they want it like that. You're gonna have. It's gonna be the norm. I mean, just like now compared to the 80s, compared to the 90s, it's so different. I feel like I'm my grandmother. Like
yeah.
everything is just so different now.
And
It's just going to a different realm.
and Steve said it makes a lot of sense to tax the external part. I agree.
Mm-hmm.
They
Yep.
making money off us, tax them. Stop
That's
taking
right.
off of me. I agree.
That's right.
Agree. I agree with that. Tax them. Shit.
Because we're paying more money from this country than any other country. We're literally like giving money away.
Like with that COVID.
He keeps talking about like windmills and stuff though. Like he keeps talking like he's in control of the budget or kind of looking at the budget somehow. And he looking at it from a different standpoint than I would say than our last few presidents, to be honest, even though they had a lot of people around them. Like at the end of the day, this is Donald Trump. You know, we don't know how much time we got left with him though, because he's like 100. Allegedly.
Biden older than him, I think.
I'm just saying, but like, you know, people start to deteriorate. You know, like
well, if you take care of your body, you won't. If he take care of his body, he won't. Because from my understanding, he don't drink or anything.
Yeah, see, that's important. And that's good for him, you know, because he seems to be in his right mind. But I'm saying, like, at the end of the day, that's Donald Trump until he's not. You know what I mean?
Right. My granddad
and he's like, fuck these windmills. These windmills are not good for anybody, but people get money for them and fuck those people. He keeps saying that.
My granddad was drinking till he was 98 and he lived to 98 and he died. So guess what? I ain't gonna stop drinking.
Well, it's not just alcohol, it's like lifestyle, you know, just health.
Yeah, you gotta leave that right. You gotta leave that water alone. Some of the water is bad for you.
No, you better drink water.
No, not that's the sunny.
But have you guys noticed something about him? Have you guys noticed something about him? You know, all presidents that have ever went into office, they age really fast. How come that man still look the same?
Yeah, he ain't aged. Look at Obama. Obama went there 30 years looking like he's 30. He got out looking like he's 70.
No.
Looking like Uncle Joe.
Joe went there not remembering, barely remember shit. He got out. I think he's 2 years old.
He's very gray. Like if you look at him, remember we used to make fun of his orange hair. Is his hair really still orange?
Yeah.
Is it still orange? It looked like it's pretty much like, you know, he's ready to be on a $1 bill, on a $3 bill.
Right.
Yeah, but his face still looked the same though.
Yeah.
Great power, mega responsibilities. Yes, stress. That's stress. That's why Michelle won't run. That's why Michelle Obama won't run. They wanted her to run badly. They wanted.
She don't want all her hair to turn white.
No, yeah, she can't. I'm straight.
Man, Michelle don't want the sister girl to come out. Let them keep on talking that smack.
No, she like, we're in enough trouble. You know, we don't. They're looking at us as a joke enough. We don't really need a woman right there.
Man,
she said the right thing. They looking at us as a joke. So now that Trump is in there, now that's changed right now. It put fear in a lot of countries, though. You know what I'm saying? They wasn't fearing us. They wasn't fearing us. They didn't get what, you know what I'm saying? They wasn't feel like fearing our military. They wasn't fearing us. Now that he's back in there, they are fearing us. So you know what I'm saying? You got your pros and you got your cons. You got your pros, you got your cons. I want the country to fear us. I want them to be scared of us.
I don't like it, but
we want them to. We want them to fear us for the right reason, though. Not fear us because he's unpredictable.
I want them to fear me because you don't know what I'm going to do.
Well, it's because the policies too, like because the policies, like we're not letting our people look like the clowns of the world. You know, like essentially that's kind of what TikTok is doing. Like you saw where Americans are all over it. You know, like.
I don't know. I get a bunch of Africans on my TikTok and my Facebook.
And
they all they do is eat.
And that's what I'm saying. Like
all they do is eat. I don't know why all these just come out. All they do is eat and
clowning, right?
And somebody steal their food and shit.
Being silly. But who's able to be the silliest? If you be honest, like who's out there just doing the most ridiculous stuff?
I like the little short one with the tall dude and
the ones with
the
most money, kind of like. Even though America's not a superpower, we don't have the most money in that way. But like, it's a rich country in general.
It's rich.
And it's people. Americans on YouTube and everywhere is just wilding out a little bit. Like,
what's my piece?
It's a lot of faking going on too. I suspect, and I know.
Okay.
For your piece of what?
Piece of the pie. You say Americans rich. I want to be rich too. What's my piece of the pie?
Right.
How much percent you trying to get?
I ain't nothing about 40%.
Of the pie?
Yeah, 40. I want 40. I'm greedy. I want 40%. I got a healthy appetite.
See, Trump, when he was in the first 4 years, he's all about business. And that's how he ran this the first time. Biden came in and acted like a playboy and went to park and ate ice cream. He went to the park, ate ice cream, played games at the carnival. I wonder why they always try to report the president doing shit. Like, imagine if you were president, you'd be like, okay, I'm not going to play this game at the carnival. I'm not going to play golf. Like, they're going to record me when somebody's dying.
I'm going to run for president, and I'm going to give y'all a show. Y'all going to have a show because I'm going to still be doing the same shit I've been doing.
Yeah, like, they'll be like, look at this idiot.
But I'm going to be about business.
Right.
I'm going to be about business. These motherfuckers going to be scared of me when I say they're going to be scared of me, and I don't care what nobody think. I don't care what nobody say. When these people in the military, I feel that they are lack on them. You know what I'm saying? They getting soft on the military training right now. I like the old days when they was hard on them. You know what I'm saying? I ain't saying you hard on them so you can kill, because most of us got PTSD from it. Yeah, you know what I mean? You're going to catch some shit from it. You might go crazy afterwards. But at the same time, when you in that field and you in war, you ain't going to sit up there and have time to be like pulling out a stress card and shit.
What's the stress?
When now they say when you're in training, if you feel stressed out when the drill sergeant yelling, now they say they get yelling, I don't know, you pull out a stress card and they got to stop. Back then, when they drop you mean you go do push-ups. When you know what I'm saying, they beat your face, you go march anywhere. You could be on gravel and stuff. It'd be 90 degrees outside. You got to start doing push-ups right now. Right now, when my daughter went in, she said when they drop them, well, she said I forgot the word they call them now. Smoke me. When they smoke them, they got to go in the grass now. You get what I'm saying? And all I'm saying is I ain't saying be hard on you, but you got to teach reality. When you're in war, all that's not going to be around. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I want to speak my shit about that. I want to speak that shit about that. Because what I believe is that it used to be assumed, everything I say is allegedly, but anyway, here we go. It used to be assumed that your parents took care of you. As time passed on, and years progressed, we learned that a lot of people didn't have the greatest childhoods. And so they felt they were fucked up people. And so they want better for their children and et cetera, et cetera. And the school systems adjusted to it. And the armies adjusted to it. So we used to just think that, okay, this ain't your mommy's house, you know? But now we know your mama house was hell. Now we got to treat your ass nice in the army, because you're already fucked up. You know, like that's like things just have changed, you know, time goes on.
A lot of people go in the military and y'all can take it away y'all want to. A lot of people go in the military to kill somebody. They want to go cross seas to kill people because it's a free kill. You know, so you get all that stress off your chest. You got to pay for it later in dreams because karma is a motherfucker.
That's cool. Take the maniacs. Take all the maniacs over there to war.
But no, for real. Back when Vietnam days was there, a lot of people got a choice before either you go to prison or you go to Vietnam. So a lot of people went to Vietnam. I know a lot of people that they changed their identity, they changed their names and stuff like that, and they went to Vietnam. Now, if you come back from Vietnam, you're a free man. You don't have to go to jail. What Steve said, I remember when I was in my 8 weeks of boot camp, we never had that time out bullshit. Right. There wasn't no such thing as no fucking time out.
Hell no, they're going to tell you, this ain't your mammy house. This ain't your granny house. You want your
Right.
mama, you want some milk and cookies, bitch. They can't do that no more.
Your mama was home when you left. Your dad was home when you left. Your mama, your sister, your brother, your cousin, they all was home when you left. That's why you left. Oh, yeah, I used to say those cadences. I used to say the cadences. Walter, what Walter say?
The government gave me a choice: fly a plane or shoot a gun. You're going to Vietnam.
Fly. Which one you chose, Walter? Fly a plane or shoot a gun? I mean, because you fly. Sometimes you got to do both. You got you regardless of whatever, you still got to be. You still. I believe. I don't know nothing. I know about the Army and the Marines. I don't know about the Air Force or the Navy, but I know the Army and Marines. You gonna learn how to shoot. You're gonna learn how to shoot that weapon. Sorry, your girl ain't your girl no more. She's Jody. Exactly. Yeah, she's Jody. Oh, they used to get mad about Jody. Yeah, used to be, ain't no sense in looking, ain't no sense in going home. Jody got your girl alone. Ain't no sense in looking blue. Jody done fucked your sister too.
Yeah, this ain't home. They fuck your ass up in the army. This ain't home. But nowadays, the army isn't like how it used to be back then. So if you feel like you getting beat down and beat up in the army, just think that you don't have it as hard as the people before you.
Look at Walter. He flew 14 confirmed kills. 14 confirmed kills. And he don't have to go to prison for it. See? You get what I'm saying? Sometimes.
Oh my God, flying.
Yeah, no, but he flew plane. I guess.
So do you shoot from the air? Like you shoot from the plane? Do the plane have like bullets that come out like in the video games?
I have the slightest idea. I was in the army. I was. They call it leg. You know what I'm saying, grunt. So I don't know what. I don't know. What they say?
Ain't no sense in looking down. There's no discharge
on the ground. Yeah, they say ain't no sense looking down. There's no discharge on the ground. Yeah. So
ain't no sense in looking down.
Y'all about to make me get up and start marching and shit. You know what I'm saying? Double time. Hey, but no, for real though. That's what you know. What I'm saying, when you go in the military now, I think they need to go back to those. To train them like that again. You know what I'm saying? You know what the thrill of being a drill sergeant was? I was never a drill sergeant. I wanted to be a drill sergeant. I used to say cadences and stuff, you know, so I was a squad leader and stuff, and I actually was a platoon leader. And you know what I'm saying? You singing cadences, that was the big thing. So, you know, I'm like, okay, I make a sergeant. I'm going to be a drill sergeant so I could tell people what to do, and they got to listen to me, and, you know. But now it ain't no fun to being a drill sergeant now. If you tell them to drop, and they say, "Wait a minute, I'm stressed out right now."
No, you wish you could go back, but I mean, you wish that.
I wish I go back.
Wish it could go back to the way it was. You wish it could go back, but you guys ruined it.
They'll kill me now. What
you
the hell?
ruined it.
I can't sit there talking about run 2 fucking miles. It might take me 40 minutes to run 2 fucking miles. Oh no, hell
you ruined it, Zoe.
I'd rather damn walk 2 miles. It still take me the same amount of time. Walter said, yes, I was a real gunner. He was a real gunner on a B-52.
I don't know what the hell that is.
He was in the back of the helicopter shooting. I think that's what that means.
I just started hearing the music to MASH. Remember that black and white show, MASH?
Yeah, I just looked at it the other day. Yeah.
That was Walter on the back of the thing.
I think that was an army.
He used to jump out.
There was an army.
Oh, I don't
Walter
know.
was Air Force.
Okay.
That was army. But yeah, anyway, we still
I used to hate that show.
You say MASH?
Whoever liked MASH, why do y'all like that? That's when
I used to like MASH.
I was 3 years
Goma
old.
Powell came out of that.
I was
No. Goma Powell came out of Andy Griffith.
Andy Griffin. Okay.
Yeah.
No, it wasn't Goma Powell. Was in who was the goofy guy in MASH? That was Goma Powell, wasn't it?
No, that was Goma Powell. That was I forgot his name. Always dressed, always trying to get kicked out by wearing a dress and stuff, making like he was gay.
Yeah, what was his name? The one that used to have the snuff in his mouth.
It wasn't Radar.
Was it Radar? Somebody said
Klinger.
Klinger, that's who it was. Okay. Got them mixed up.
See, when I went in, it was 1988. And all
I
that
went
was
in
really,
87.
All that was really the best time. Then later, my happy ass was being dropped in Panama in Christmas of 89 and Desert Storm 7 months later. Then a few years later, Operation Restore Hope in Somalia.
Actually, I was on levy to go to Panama, and the motherfuckers, I don't know what they did. They denied it, they reversed it, whatever you call it. I ain't go. And nobody don't even know about that war there. It was a little war. It wasn't that long, but it was a. People don't understand it. We always fighting somebody. It's just not considered a war, you know. It's not considered a war. What Walter say? Oh, his name Radar. Radar. Okay.
You were supposed to ask me how you fucked it up for everybody, but you ain't even asked me.
I fucked it up?
Yeah, like y'all told people, your generation, y'all told the people how life was for y'all back home. So now, you know, they changed the policy. They gave them PTSD. Like, you know what? I was mean to that cadet. He said his mama used to go upside his head for nothing.
I ain't telling them motherfuckers that. I'm gonna tell you right now. I'm gonna be real with it. We
gotta change these laws, y'all.
When I first jumped off that bus at the reception station, drill sergeant yelling in my face. It's 1987, yelling in my face, this and that. I'm just smiling at him. What's so funny? What's so funny, Private? What's so funny? What's so funny? I said, you trying to be like my mama. Oh no, I should have did that. He had me doing motherfuckers. It was a thing called
wow.
And he said, do 10 motherfuckers. It's, what if I can remember, it was a push-up, a sit-up, a jumping jack, and a donkey kick. Not in that order. And I had to do 10 of them. Like you do 1, then 1, 2, then 1, 2, 3, then 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that's that. Yeah.
I would have played that.
I was at Fort Leonard Wood, Missouri when that happened. Radar was the one who knew the chopper was coming in. Right. Radar was the one with the glasses.
And Klinger was the one looking to get in dresses and get a psycho discharge.
Yeah, he was the one. He was the one that don't ask, don't. He was the don't ask, don't tell motherfucker. Oh, speaking of that, don't ask, don't tell.
I like MASH.
No. Since we on that subject right now, you know, Trump getting rid of all the transgender people.
Yeah, so it's gonna go back to don't ask, don't tell.
Yeah.
Oh, out of the army. I thought you meant he was killing folks.
What they say? I can't read it.
A tail gunner. Oh, it's showing a tail gunner. Okay, yeah.
Read it because the people don't know what they're saying.
A tail gunner. We was just looking at a picture of a tail gunner, which is what one of our listeners, Walter, that's what he did in the army. Okay, so
okay.
Shout out to the veterans out there. But it's basically a airplane that's made. It's built different than regular airplanes. It does have like some type of gun sticking out of it. I think that's what I was looking at.
I think DC was in the Air Force too, so he know what it is too.
I'm not familiar with it.
Yeah, we was. I was like I said, they call us foot soldier grunts and when all that, you know what I'm saying? I was field artillery unit. But anyway, I just remember what you were talking about, people do something just to jump on the bandwagon. I'm going way back and then we're going to go back forward, but I just remember what I was going to say here. She right about that people pretend to do something that they really don't do. So I remember when cocaine first came out, when Scarface came out, and it's like 90 something. I'm fresh out the army. So all the girls in Tampa, you know, they love the motherfucker Scarface. They love motherfucker that was on powder. So I used to go, and it just me and my homeboy Chris, he dead now, but we used to go in the club and, you know, we'd be like, like we doing, no, damn well we didn't do shit. If a motherfucker came up there with a line like do this, we'd be looking like, what the fuck this is? But that's how we used to do to try to get women. Because all these women, they love the dope boy. They love the motherfucker that was snorting this shit. You know what I'm saying?
Did you ever put soap in a bag and make like fake dope to sell?
I plead the fifth. She's talking about that booty thing. No, I don't know. I don't know the statute of limitation on shit.
I didn't say I did. I didn't say I did.
Let's change this. They got a statute of limitation. I don't know when the statute of limitation. I'm gonna change this.
It's just soap.
Steve Joyce said, thank you for your support. No, thank you. We got a lot of military people on here. I was on the ground. Okay. DC said he was on the ground. He was on the ground. Jordan said I was an Army Airborne Ranger. Okay, yeah. They're the bad motherfuckers there.
Airborne.
Oh, Airborne Rangers, Special Forces, them the bad motherfuckers there. You don't fuck with them. Them motherfuckers right there. Navy SEALs, yeah. Them, I remember this dude, he was a Navy SEAL for in Vietnam named Buddy. Little short white dude. Every time 4th of July come, me, him, and Pop, we don't like them firecrackers and shit, you know what I'm saying? But this motherfucker started crying and he started telling us about how he was captured. He was captured. He got captured, and they killed everybody in his squad, not the whole unit, but the squad. They killed everybody in the squad, but him. And they, they got his teeth, and they tortured him and stuff. But they wanted him to watch them kill everybody. And he said the Marines came in and got him. So he was crying about it, like, what I'm saying. He was sad because he didn't die. You know what I'm saying? I ain't died
right
on my team. So yeah.
Survivor's remorse.
Somebody said they took baking soda and passed it for cocaine one time, but that was only to some stupid ass for a fast. That's what I was asking. Yeah, something like that.
That Buddha D.
Yeah,
that's a serious Buddha D right there. I'm gonna tell you something. Allegedly, I heard this. Allegedly, I heard a homeboy of mine wanted some powder, but somebody didn't want to give him powder because you don't need to take no powder. And I ain't going to tell you who it is. I told you who it was before, but you got to remember. So this person got a Tylenol PM and crushed it up. Crushed it up real good. Crushed it up real good and gave it to him. This joker went to sleep. Woke up about 4 or 5 hours later, said, man, you got some more of that? That was good.
Oh,
Cocaine don't make you sleepy.
That's what I was just about to say. I thought he thought it was cocaine.
I'm gonna remind you that story because I told you this story before. That cocaine don't make you sleepy.
He don't even have a preference.
So he just be snorting shit to be snorting shit.
Snort Kool-Aid. And I thought that was the most ignorant shit ever. Like kids in school used to be like snorting Kool-Aid.
For real?
Yeah.
Wow.
They sugar buttons. That's what it is. They already they already know they had some sugar in their blood. They just want to mix the Kool-Aid with it.
Wow.
hey, but let's talk about Trump kicking the transgenders out now. Yeah.
Allegedly.
Well,
no, is he kicking off?
You can say allegedly. Hell, that's what he said. I'm talking about what he said.
Not my fight. That's not my fight.
Mine either. Hey,
that's not my fight.
Stop confusing everybody. Like, stop confusing things when. Why do you do that?
Well, you look that way. Hell, I want to look that way too.
See what the fuck?
What the fuck? Because I was in the military. When the motherfucker look, I'm gonna look that way. I ain't gonna be sitting there looking this way. You looking there. I'm trying to see what the fuck going on. Shit.
That's all, folks.
Shit, you see an alien?
MP, don't arrest me. Arrest that leg behind that tree. He stole the whiskey. I stole the wine. He made $1. I only made a dime. What's that? Another cadence?
Yes, a cadence.
Yo, Julio, Lisa Rodriguez said Julio and Lisa in the building.
Yeah, that's Felix.
What's up?
What's up, Julio?
Hey.
Hola.
Yeah, but Trump is getting on these transgender though. You know what I'm saying? And I can't talk shit about the transgender, but come on now. All these, I'm agreeing with him on this right now. He taking them out of sports. A man should not be sitting up there. You were born a man. You shouldn't be sitting up there fighting, boxing no fucking woman. You shouldn't be boxing a woman. I don't care if you had surgery or what. You still got all that strongness in you. And then the thing about it is, if I want to hit on you, for instance, I'm not going to hit you, but I'm saying if I want to hit on you right now, they going to take me to jail. But if I identify myself as a transgender, I could beat you all I want to.
No, you
And
can't.
that ain't going to happen.
And you would still be in danger.
I'm just saying. That's different. I ain't going to do it, but that to me, that's the analogy that you got to give. Hey, Lisa, welcome. Welcome, Lisa. But what you think about this, about the transgender thing?
I don't have any thoughts about it. I don't know.
What you think about it?
It's not my fight. I don't really. I don't know what to. I don't know what to think about it because I'm not it. So I can kind of see both sides to the spectrum. I guess I don't know. I really don't. I don't know. It's not my fight.
I must be honest. A soldier's a soldier. You get what I'm saying? The soldiers are soldiers. You going out there, if you could pass the PT test and you know what I'm saying, you do your thing. Whatever his sexual preference is his sexual preference. Whatever her sexual preference, her sexual preference, whatever. A soldier. Now, I mean, that's just me saying this. A soldier's a soldier. As long as you go out there and you do what you're supposed to do, you know.
Right. But then now, but if that's true, but what if you when you go in is all the things that you're not able to do because of of your choices. So I can kind of see where if it's already been in place, I guess I don't understand why take it away if it's already in place. So it's like you're not only stopping that, but you're also people's lives are at stake. You know what I mean? They're already living their life a certain way as far as economically and career wise. And, I don't know.
Well, Steve said it's confusing situation. That's all I'm saying. And thought bless me, thank me. But thank you. But the thing about it is thank you. The thing about it is I need one more. The Father, the Son, the Holy Spirit. I need one more. Say thank you. God bless you. Anyway, once you go in, you government issue. You're a GI. You're government issue. You don't own yourself no more anyway. So whatever you got going on the outside, that's outside. They don't have nothing to do with you anymore. What to say?
There is no place for women when it comes to war. Women have too many emotions to kill and walk through villages they have to destroy.
That's what I was telling you.
And Steve said, if you can fire a weapon and cover me, and me the same with you, then there should not be any problem with what you like sexually.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying, because Steve and Walter can say this, and DC also. When we went in, I'm sure it was a whole bunch of some fruity boys in there. Oh boy, I need me some.
Maybe it's like a protection for them.
Nah, I need some more. I need some more tequila. That's what it is.
Maybe it's like a protection for them.
I was drinking that beer.
Why are you talking over me?
I was talking about my sneezing.
Well, finish sneezing and do what you do. Okay.
You're so mean.
Not really. It's kind of mean to keep talking over me. Like, I'm not gonna stand for that on this show.
You're a drill sergeant.
I'm definitely that.
Drill sergeant Annie.
What was you saying, Annie?
It could be sort of like, I don't sound crazy saying this, but it could be like a protection for them too, because it's like, okay, y'all get out of the way, because at the end of the day, they know they get discriminated against, or they wouldn't be fighting for rights in this country. So therefore, you have to look at it on a world stage. At the end of the day, other countries have been like, it's a conversation that I know is happening for a fact. Like, other countries are kind of laughing, like, okay, they got the fucking dementia president, and then okay, now their sports, like their men are women, their women are men, they got all these genders. Like, the world is not in line with all of that. So he's just bringing us back kind of to reality, and I feel like that's I don't want to say saving face, because they are able to fight. Like he said, if you can cover me and we both have our weapon and we can do what we do, then that's the purpose. Like, we both soldiers. But I feel that Trump might think that he's trying to show a certain face. Like, at the end of the day, he's a white male. Like, he's trying to show a certain face to the rest of the world. Like this gay shit you're seeing on TikTok is not the face of our country. Like, y'all not gonna take TikTok from us, but at the end of the, we're not gonna ban it here. But at the end of the day, like, he likes to have control over things for sure.
Well, the thing is, like I was saying before I start having this sneezing attack. And thank you, Steve. But Walter, Steve, DC, all of us, and we've been in the military and hood deals and all that. We can say once we've been in there, it was somebody that was in there was fruity. It was some people that were fruity. Okay. We know they were fruity, but we didn't care they were fruity. Right. Just like Steven said, as long as you protect me and I protect you, that's all we got to worry about. Your sexual preference is you. Don't try me. We good. You know what I'm saying? You go out there, get pumped in the butt all you want to. You know what I'm saying? That's your thing. But you know what I'm saying? When it comes
But
down, we in that field, and you see Charlie coming, you better sit up there and take cover. You know what I'm saying? And have my
close
back
the
like
door.
I have your back.
So him going back and changing laws that are already in place just is probably not the best way to go about it. 100% not
But
the best way. It could be maybe a different way to go about it.
But where the problem is going to be at is that they're not going to be their authentic self. So a male is not going to be able to have a wig on with makeup or something on. So I think that that's where the issue is going to come in. You know,
Right.
people are not going to want to be in a room with someone. You know, I mean, the average male is not going to, you know, is going to be okay with that. You know, so I think that's what the problem is. They're just not going to be able to be their authentic self, and that's going to be an issue.
All right. Well, we're
So
gonna
it
read
sounds like
this
a lot of y'all against having women even in there. Like,
certain position, but we're gonna read this last comment. We're gonna
what do we want to be there for?
wind it down. What they say?
The shooting is the easy part. Walking through the carnage and having to keep kids on a rope line would never work with the men. So
Right.
Steve Jordan commented on our Facebook. He says, I know quite a few gays in the army and not one of them hit on me.
Right.
Like, yeah, none of them hit on me like that. And they was doing exactly what I was doing. So I never had that issue.
And that's what I was telling her
Right,
about.
right.
I was telling her earlier about one of my homeboys in there. You know, we're getting into that time. We got to we're gonna say our goodbyes. We're gonna have everybody say their little piece on there, and then we're gonna say our goodbyes. But I was telling her I had a homeboy that was in there when I was in there, and I told you he was fruity as I don't know what. But he ain't never hit on me this and that. He had a wife, but he still was fruity. But guess what? He had my back, I had his back, and that was it. He never hit on me. We homeboys, you know what I'm saying? And it is what it is, you know what I'm saying? That what back then, and then when I got out, they had that don't ask, don't tell. But what you got going on? Say your last shout outs or whatever on this topic, and then what
All
you got
right,
going on.
for sure. I hope ain't nobody get hurt in their booty too bad tonight. You know, we've been talking about politics. So I hope you guys enjoyed the show. Thank y'all for tuning in. The voice you hear right now is me, the lovely Annie Loke. You can find me at hashtag Queen of Ohio, pretty much on all social media platforms. If you want to find my music, look up Passion Baby. I have a single out called Ugly Chickens right now, and I also have one dropping soon called Wash My Hands.
Yeah, boy. What you got going on, Tasha? You got that want to speak up on this? Say your last, statements on here and what you got going on.
Okay, I just want to clarify, transgender and gay are two different things. Just because they're transgender doesn't mean that they like the same sex. I just want to clear that up. Well, this is Tasha, just everyday working lady, just doing my thing, trying to stay peaceful, positive, black, and productive at all times. And again, ladies, make sure that you take care. Self-health is everything. Take care of your mental health, everybody. God bless.
And this your boy Zobo69, Zobo. Let me read this last comment. Read that one there.
Okay, we got another comment from Steve Jordan. Thank you so much for your participation in the show tonight. It says, I knew some women who are in and they did their job. So I have no issues with women in uniform. We have women firefighters.
And like I said, I don't have issues in it, but at the same time, when I'm saying that certain roles, I feel that a woman shouldn't be in. I feel a woman should be in a combat role, and I'm gonna still stick with that. I don't feel a woman should be in a combat role. Sometimes men, 11 Bravos and all that, they be in the field 300 plus days a year. You know what I'm saying? Just in the field. Can a woman handle that? You know what I'm saying? Y'all got bleeding and all that stuff. And I'm just saying, and I ain't saying this to be this, but no, it's true.
I mean, it's a fact. It's a fact. It's a fact.
No, because you're in the field.
It's a fact.
It's in the combat role. You have a combat role. It's certain things that men go through in that role that I feel that women really shouldn't be in there. So anyway, hey, Steve, put up your podcast and stuff. I think that was Steve from last week, right?
Okay.
Yeah, so we can shout it out. But Zobo69, catch us at kingscouncilent.com. If you like to sponsor, 941-681-1710, 941-681-1710. Go and follow us and subscribe to our YouTube channel, King's Council ENT. Go ahead and like it. We got, like she said, she got a song coming out. Hey, y'all gonna love it. You know, matter of fact, we're gonna have a whole album, but you know, the one song on there that, you know what I'm saying, we're gonna bring it out. And also, we got another movie coming out. We got movies on Tubi right now, Church Sessions and Debit Card Life Matters. And like in a couple of weeks, we're gonna just offer this to a couple of thousand people that you can go and watch this movie, Pretentious, before it hits the stands. All right. Walter said, facts, I don't need her time of the month, alerting the animals and the enemy to where we are.
Right, that part.
It's real heavy though. Like, that's one of my podcast topics too. Yeah.
And Steve said,
but some women be in pain though. Like, they really can't. They be out of commission for a couple of days.
And Steve said there are women that are 11 Bravos now. Right. And I know that, right. That's what I was saying. And some of them are Rangers as well. Right. And I remember that when they first started, the first Ranger that got accepted and passed the Rangers Academy or the school or whatever. I remember that. But, hey, it's time for us to go. Thank y'all for coming. Hey, catch us next week. Same time, same place. Peace.
Peace.
Mama T. Oh, I don't know what time. I gotta find.
Check it out.
I ain't know women have different souls. That explains a lot. Come out of soul. So I grabbed my wife's soul. I must have grabbed the pussy soul. Cause my dick was on hard all day at work.
Jeans so tight, see the veins in they balls. Jeans so tight, see the veins in they balls.
The mama man like Bruce Jenner turned your lady. Pussy so good, he on his own pussy.
Jeans so tight, see the veins in they balls.
They hugged up for no damn reason. She ain't cold. The fuck is she knew the AC was gonna be on when she got in this motherfucker. Why she ain't wearing no fucking jacket?
Jeans so tight, see the veins in they balls. Jeans so tight, see your pussy lip bitch.
They don't want to get mad at us at the wrong time. They always want to get mad at us when we want to fuck.
Niggas need to quit. Jeans so tight, see the pulse in your balls. Jeans so tight, man, I'm through with it all.